Australia's international reputation is on the line with every shipment of food and grocery that leaves our shores. Nearly a third of Australia's domestic production is exported, whilst a third of our consumption relies on imports. And with growing demand for product traceability and transparency, the entire food and grocery supply chain has an important role to play, from the grower through to international carriers, like Etihad Cargo.
As long as we're delivering that product in its best condition, then we're going to uphold ourselves against any competition in the world.
Australian food and grocery manufacturing has a proud record of innovation, but consumers at home and abroad are also demanding that manufacturers are more transparent about where and how products are made. To be competitive, manufacturers need to embrace digital traceability and be able to validate the authenticity of product safety, provenance, and health or sustainability claims. Process and technology are integral parts of meeting the challenge and underpin Etihad's temperature-controlled perishable air cargo service, Fresh Forward.
So as yogurt and dairy, cheese, fresh meat, all those items have variable changes of temperature, and we can control that should that be required by the customer.
Temperature, distance and time are the variables for many Australian food and grocery exports. From the moment perishable products leave the manufacturer, the clock is ticking.
Yeah, we have more of that.
Jeff Haggerty is manager of Sydney importer-exporter AFGC.
Etihad Cargo has incorporated a new technology called Fresh Forward, and that helps us keep track of our shipments and ensure that the cargo is being looked after and the temperature is being maintained.
Over the past 2 years, Etihad Cargo has transported temperature-sensitive COVID vaccines to the world. And although passenger travel nearly came to a standstill, the responsibility of shifting cargo as part of a fully traceable end-to-end process became more important than ever.
So Etihad Cargo is finding our customers, as the markets open around the world, they're looking for more capacity, more opportunities to touch those markets and get their foot in the door as quickly as possible against their competitors from around the world who already supply those countries. So Etihad is looking at ways of how we can create more capacity with our aircraft types that we operate, and we are growing our aircraft type capacity in and out of Australia. So we're really in a good position to support that growth of demand that's coming, already happening, and we continue to keep offering more destinations as our network opens up.
Etihad Airways was the first Middle East carrier to be accredited with the International Air Transport Association's CEIV Fresh Award, recognising achievement in the handling and transportation of perishable products along the supply chain.
We're very innovative as an airline. We want to change things. We want to be different. We want to challenge the normal.
The relationship between Australian food and grocery manufacturers and buyers all over the world is as critical as their relationship with growers and suppliers. And meeting the expectations of international markets depends on the reliability and sector-specific capabilities of cargo carriers.
I find that Etihad Cargo provides us with the next level of service. They're very clear and transparent about what services are available.
Satisfaction for me is that I just see I'm part of a very big chain, but I'm playing a very small part, and my part is just as important as everybody else's. So to see Australian product go around the world, arrive, and the demand continue to grow and want to use Etihad Cargo, then that's got to be a great thing and a great feeling to make sure that we're doing our bit.